Imagine stepping into a room where your arrival transforms the atmosphere. Your entry commands respect, your contributions are immediately recognized, and your opinions are sought after. This isn't wishful thinking. It's the result of mastering an ancient art steeped in Stoic wisdom. Today, you're about to learn powerful psychological strategies that can elevate your standing and make you a priority in any situation. Understand the frustration of being undervalued and overlooked. Despite your efforts, it feels like you're a shadow even in broad daylight. It's a common story, but it doesn't have to be yours. Stoicism imparts a counterintuitive lesson. True value comes from within and is not diminished by external oversight. However, gaining priority in others' eyes can lead to significant advantages, be it in your career or personal life. The strategies we're about to explore aren't just theoretical. They are practical, actionable, and have stood the test of time. They will not only earn you the recognition you deserve, but also bolster your inner fortitude. Keep in mind that they are more than just techniques. They are part of a transformative process, a shift in mindset that begins with how you see yourself and radiates outward. So, if you're ready to not just be noticed but to be given precedence, stay with me. This is not about capturing a fleeting moment of attention. It's about establishing a powerful presence that persists and makes an impact well beyond your initial interaction. Let's start the process toward a more respected, prioritized you. Number 1, command your space. Let's get straight to the heart of it. You wouldn't stand for second place in the office, on the field, or at the gym. So why accept it in life's pecking order? It's not about ego. It's about respect for yourself above all. When you choose to invest your time and energy, do it where it counts. If there's no mutual recognition of worth, it's time to reassess your alliances. By choosing environments where your value is acknowledged, you naturally elevate your status. Remember, you don't have the reins on how others value you, but you're the emperor of your own self-regard. Want to be the main act in life's play? Start by giving yourself the lead role in your personal epic. Number 2, forge your own joy. Here's a straight shot of truth. Anchoring your happiness to someone else is like building a house on sand. It shifts and crumbles without warning. The man who is the master of his own joy holds a power no one can strip away. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotion. It's about sourcing your satisfaction from the ironclad parts of life you control. Ever notice how folks are drawn to someone who's got their act together? That's no fluke. It's the magnetism of self-sufficiency. Find pleasure in your daily routine, your personal achievements, and the quiet moments of contemplation. This isn't about retreating to a solitary life. It's about being so grounded in your own happiness that you become the rock, not the waves crashing against it. That's the kind of man who doesn't just end up on someone's priority list, he tops it. Number 3, master the art of presence by absence. It's a basic law of nature. The scarce resource is the most valued. If gold was as common as gravel, it would be worth as much. Apply this to your presence. When you're always on tap, you become just another part of the landscape, easy to overlook. No Stoic sage ever won respect by being at everyone's beck and call. Let's keep it real simple. Be the gold, not the gravel. It's not about playing games or measuring out your minutes with a miser's hand. It's about having a life so engaging, so full of purpose and passion that your availability is naturally limited. You're not hiding away, you're rising up, engaging in pursuits that sharpen your mind and fortify your soul. And here's the clincher. When you do grant someone your time, it's not just another slot in your schedule. It's an event. They'll feel it too. Your presence becomes a privilege, not a given. Number 4, hold the power to step back. The ultimate act of self-respect. The readiness to fold them and walk away, whether it's a negotiation, a bad deal, or a one-sided relationship. The willingness to step back is the purest form of self-prioritization. Stoicism teaches us to detach from outcomes and focus on our actions and values. This isn't about giving up. It's about stepping up for your own well-being. Think of it like this. Every time you're willing to walk away, you send a signal flare into the world that says, I value myself enough not to settle. This isn't about arrogance. It's about self-assurance. And the moment you start to move away is often the very moment that others begin to take a step closer, recognizing the value that they stand to lose. Walking away isn't an end. It's a declaration of worth. It's a pause for reflection, a space where you weigh the scales of your life. Does this situation merit your time, your energy, your passion? If not, you have the strength, the courage, and the Stoic wisdom to withdraw and redirect those resources to where they are recognized and valued. So, hold this power close, use it wisely, and with a clear heart. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to take a step back, and in doing so, you may just find that everything else takes a step forward. Number 5, cultivate the fear of losing you. Let's explore a hard-hitting strategy, showing the world what it means to miss you. It's a truth as old as time. We often don't realize the worth of something until it's no longer around. This isn't about manipulation, it's about demonstrating your intrinsic worth. The Stoics believed in the power of self-sufficiency and not being overly attached to external validation. Now, this isn't about playing games or giving someone the cold shoulder. It's subtler than that. It's about making your time and your emotional investment something that isn't guaranteed. Pull back a little. Let your presence be something they earn. Diversify your attention. Spread your time across your interests and relationships. When you do, something shifts. They start wondering about you, about what has changed. That space you leave prompts reflection on your value, and most importantly, the fear of losing your place in their life. This has to be done with a nuanced touch. You're not vanishing, you're just recalibrating your attention. Show that while you value them, your world is vast and full of places and people who value you in return. When done right, you create a balance where they start to appreciate your worth and naturally want to move you higher up on their list of priorities. Remember, a man who knows his worth makes the world take notice. Your balanced withdrawal is a reminder of your value. It's not about making them chase you. It's about showing them what they stand to lose if they don't step up. Number 6, the art of silence. Silence speaks volumes in a world cluttered with constant noise and chatter. The absence of your voice can be louder than its presence. If you're always the one reaching out, initiating every conversation, you may unwittingly lessen your value in the eyes of others. It's human nature. We chase that which retreats from us. Consider the strength of a silent approach. When you hold back, you're sending a clear signal. Your attention is not given lightly, it must be earned. This isn't about playing games or manipulation. It's rooted in a deep respect for oneself. It's a powerful display of self-sufficiency, echoing the Stoic belief that inner peace and contentment come from within, not from external validation. If they reach out, it reaffirms your connection. If they don't, it provides you with valuable information about where you truly stand. This tactic should not be about testing the other person, but rather about rebalancing the dynamics of your interaction. It's an opportunity for reflection for both parties. When the conversation restarts, it's on a more even keel with a deeper appreciation for the dialogue and the individuals involved. In the end, your communication should be like a rare commodity, sought after, not squandered. This is the epitome of Stoic wisdom, knowing when to speak and when to let the silence do the talking. As we draw the curtain on these 9 strategies, it's essential to engrave the underlying philosophy into your approach. These strategies are not mere manipulations, but reflections of the strength and poise that come from the Stoic tradition, embracing inner fortitude and the power of a self-reliant spirit. So, as you embark on this path, do so with mindfulness and integrity. Make these strategies your allies, but let your character be your guide. Thank you for investing your time with us. As you step forward, remember that the most significant priority is to live a life true to yourself, with wisdom, courage, and a sense of Stoic serenity. If this video struck a chord with you, if it made you nod along or sparked a thought, then let's lock in that moment of connection. Go ahead and hit the like button. It's a simple click for you, but it means the world to us. It tells us we're on the right track, providing content that resonates and adds value to your life. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Join our community of like-minded individuals where we dive deep into the art of living with purpose and conviction. By subscribing, you're not just gaining access to content, you're claiming your spot in a brotherhood that values the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Remember, every like and subscription is a building block in the creation of content that empowers you. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey with us, make your mark, like, subscribe, and let's walk this path.